Social Security increases of $200 per month, eliminating taxation for those receiving benefits, and also a billionaire's tax. Social Security took center stage at the State of the Union address, and I'm going to be covering all the details and sharing with you the video footage so you can see it for yourself, as it is taking center stage right now. And we had heard that child tax credits and Social Security would be coming back, and here we are in 2024, and the child tax credits are on the brink of getting passed and being retroactively applied. And now we're going to be seeing if Social Security will as well. Let me know your thoughts. Are they going to be doing this as we enter this election year? Take a look at the headline. Protecting Social Security and Medicare takes center stage at the State of the Union address. And here's that promise several years ago that we should also increase monthly Social Security checks by $200 a month as proposed by Senator Wyden and colleagues. Now, also keep in mind, this was proposed several times, but not yet passed. Take a look. Social Security Expansion Act fact sheet. Now, this came out from Bernie Sanders. You can see the first bullet item is to extend the solvency by an additional 75 years. This would be by increasing taxes. And the second bullet point, expand the benefits. This would be an additional $2,400 a year or $200 per month as proposed by President Biden. However, this was not passed, despite the fact that it was proposed by Bernie Sanders. Also, we saw in that State of the Union address, Biden floating a billionaire tax, vowing to protect Social Security benefits and eliminating taxation for those that receive benefits. And this was proposed by Angie Craig and other members of Congress to eliminate the federal tax with the You Earned It, You Keep It Act. So as I mentioned, I'm going to be sharing with you the video footage, and let me know your thoughts as you watch this. You're going to be hearing Biden accusing the Republicans of wanting to cut Social Security benefits. You're going to see their response. They are very upset by this, saying that no Republicans at this time are proposing making cuts to Social Security. As a matter of fact, they're saying there's bipartisan support to preserve and protect Social Security, to extend the solvency, expand the benefits, change the taxation. Let me know your thoughts. Why is Biden making these accusations? Similar to what we saw last year, is it to make the Republicans look bad in an election year? And are we actually finally going to see something done for Social Security? Let me know your thoughts, as this is an election year. Even if the motivation is simply to get reelected into their position of power, are we going to see some Social Security changes made right before elections, like we're seeing with child tax credits coming up right now? Let me know your thoughts. Let's take a look at the video footage. And also, if you're somebody that is depending on medications and you're being impacted by the cyber attacks on pharmacies right now, stick around to the end as well. I've got something that's going to help you out and some video updates as well. But let's go ahead and dive right in. And before we do me a quick favor. If you appreciate the updates, don't forget, take a second, smash that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Thank you so much. To stay up to date, it's totally free. Why not go ahead and hit the subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, and to stay connected off of social media platforms, consider joining the newsletter at www.steveramnews.com. But with that being said, let's go ahead and dive right in, and let's start off with the video footage of what Biden had to say regarding Social Security at the State of the Union address. Let's go ahead and take a look.
Tonight, let's all agree once again to stand up for seniors. Many of my friends on the other side of the aisle want to put Social Security on the chopping block. If anyone here tries to cut Social Security, Medicare, or raise the retirement age, I will stop you. The working people who built this country pay more into Social Security than millionaires and billionaires do. It's not fair. We have two ways to go. Republicans can cut Social Security and give more tax breaks to the wealthy. That's the proposal. Oh no. You guys don't want another $2 trillion tax cut? I kind of thought that's what your plan was. Well, that's good to hear. You're not going to cut another $2 trillion for the super wealthy. That's good to hear. I'll protect and strengthen Social Security and make the wealthy pay their fair share.
So there you have it. Now let's get into Social Security increases, taxation changes, and all the proposals that have been coming out. Take a look at this article that just came out right after that State of the Union address. As Biden floats billionaire tax and vows to protect Social Security. Now it says President Joe Biden used Thursday night's State of the Union address to promote taxing billionaires to protect Social Security while accusing Republicans of wanting to give tax breaks to the wealthy and cutting Social Security. Now about halfway through the 67-minute address, Biden said that he continued to stand up for seniors by protecting Social Security. Now Biden didn't get into the specifics during the speech about how he has plans to fix Social Security's funding issues, just adding that after challenging Republicans about wanting to give more tax breaks to the wealthy, I'll protect and strengthen Social Security and make the wealthy pay their fair share. But how he would tackle this is apparent from some of the recent Democratic proposals, including Representative John Larson's Social Security 2100 Act or Senator Sheldon Whitehouse's Medicare and Social Security Fair Share Act, which would require taxpayers that earn more than $400,000 to contribute to the program. So they would be contributing even more on more funds. Now, right now it's capped at $168,600 of income earnings as of 2024, but they want to increase that. The $400,000 threshold is important to the Biden administration because of his repeated pledges never to raise the taxes on anyone making less than $400,000. Now, that is one of the issues with the Expansion Act that we're going to be taking a look at here in just a second. Now, he is also proposing a billionaire tax. Also, during Thursday's address, Biden proposed a tax to the ultra-rich that would set a minimum 25% tax for anyone worth at least $100 million, the wealthiest 0.01%, generating an estimated $500 billion in revenue over the course of the next 10 years. No billionaires should pay lower federal tax rates than that of a teacher, a sanitation worker, or a nurse, Biden said on Thursday. I propose a minimum tax on billionaires of 25%, just 25%. While Biden's claims during the speech said that billionaires now pay an 8.2% tax rate, other estimates pegged the rate higher. According to an August 23 study, the University of California, Berkeley economist Danny Yengen, the wealthiest 400 families in the U.S. paid an average inflation-adjusted income tax rate of around 12% over a roughly 30-year period from 1992 to 2020. And PolitiFact said the effective tax rate for the richest Americans is more than 20% on the income the government counts under the current tax code. So in other words, they're saying they are paying a whole lot more in taxation. Now, let's talk about expanding benefits. And one of the proposals that has recently been released came out from Angie Craig, and that is eliminating federal taxes on recipients' funds from Social Security coming in. And that is the You Earned It, You Keep It Act. And this would eliminate the taxes on benefits. And they're saying that this is double taxation. Why is it that we pay income tax into Social Security, and then when we pull from Social Security, we have to be taxed yet again? Double taxation. Now, we have bipartisan support that we need to get rid of the taxes that are applied to those receiving these benefits that depend on these fixed income benefits and yet are getting taxed on these as well. This is just one of the many proposals that is proposing changing taxation, expanding the benefits, and by far one of the most popular is the Social Security Expansion Act. Now, this proposed $2,400 per year to go out to all recipients, including SSI, SSDI, retirement across the board. And this aligns with what Biden had proposed several years ago of increasing the benefits by $200 per month. However, we are yet to see that come to fruition. But again, let me know your thoughts. Is this the year, 2024, as we enter into elections, that we could see some modifications to Social Security that would help out those recipients and that might sway them in favor of voting for Biden if he gets this done right before they hit the polls? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Now, a lot of seniors are also depending on medications, and right now we're hearing the entire medical field has been disrupted by cyber attacks. Doctors unable to send prescriptions to pharmacies unable to fulfill coupons, unable to be used. People are having a lot of difficulty in many cases getting their hands on the medications that they depend on. So right now we're hearing that this is nowhere near done. Now, to get the latest updates on that, check out this video right here next. And also, to get some backup medications, check out my website that me and some doctors have put together called lifesavervault.com. Check it out. See if it's something that you might be interested in, just trying to provide more resources to my community just to be safe. So check this video out right here next. Check out the website. And you guys, I'll keep you up to date, and we will see if something comes to pass this year with Social Security. And I'll keep you up to date every step of the way. But with that being said, you guys, that is the latest. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will catch you in the next video. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.